Gun amnesty in Ghana would be a relatively new approach to crime fighting in this country. And as expected with these things, its announced introduction has been the cause for much debate. There are those who believe that persons who have in their possession illegal firearms will not be willing to hand them in for several reasons. This is not the view shared by the Ghana Human Rights Association's head, Mike McCormick, who relayed that such an approach is welcomed.
We think it's an excellent initiative and hope that it's applied imaginatively and that it's in the sense that you create ways in which people can come forward with these weapons anonymously. There's no point in just asking them to go to police stations with them.
Mr. McCormick expressed, however, that clarity needs to be obtained on the issue for the good of the land. According to him, also falling into the classification of illegal firearms will be those that have their licenses expired. To this end, he urged that persons ensure that their gun licenses are in order, since the lack of one will be considered a serious offense.
So it's important that everybody understand what is being talked about here. If you have a license, you need to make sure it's up to date. If it's out of date and you want to keep a license, then you have to take the necessary steps within the time frame to get yourself in order.
The Ghana Human Rights Association head, in expressing his hope that Ghana sees success from this initiative, urged all citizens to cooperate with the necessary authorities. This, he said, will ensure a successful and possibly even a more sustained rollout of the program. He recalled Brazil implementing this strategy and their subsequent success story.
I remember reading in Brazil where they tried a gun amnesty, and they're typically Brazilian in a way, but it worked. They used to lay the guns on the street that had been handed in a week, and then a steamroller rolled over them all. And this was all videoed, and everybody saw. So the guns were destroyed in this dramatic way. But it added to, people remember that. That's the kind of way the campaign needs to be implemented, something lively and get people behind it.
The humanitarian further expressed, it is the humane thing to do, since it provides avenues for not only the establishment of trust between lawmen and citizens, but would also see those fearful, culpable persons being given a fair chance to come clean. The gun amnesty is slated to begin on September 1 and has a stipulated duration of 1 month. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.